hobby show. So this group of work I made while I was teaching at Miami, sort of mid to late 90s. And this is sort of an outgrowth from the smaller still life to still life work that was more sort of culturally attached to me. So they're really closer to my background and my heritage as an Okinawan American growing up in Hawaii. Yeah, so sort of the idea of the mixing of cultures and stories from my background are things that really informed this work.
Do you remember which one was your kind of breakthrough piece that really initiated the start?
I really don't remember. I just remember thinking that moving from that work earlier on, that was sort of more general in terms of the idea of history and death and time and memory, and having to sort of move to make it more personal.
Okay, so I have a question for you about pagoda. All right, so the pagoda is from a firecracker, and how large is it actually?
Actually, here, I'm gonna get in the camera here, but it's actually only about that big.
So like 8 inches?
It's pretty small.
Okay, so it's small, looks really good.
Yeah, so it's a firecracker piece that, we'll walk in front here, that you light the bottom, it's flat, you light the bottom and it turns, and then at the end of it, it fires all the stuff up, or sparkler, and it pops up. It's a pagoda. But it also is a pagoda that my grandparents' ashes are in. My grandma's ashes are there inside a pagoda that looks like this in Hawaii. So there's that connection, right?
Can you say anything about your backgrounds? What are you doing with your backgrounds here?
They're charcoal created, I guess. This is sort of, they're kind of a mountainy looking background.
So are you using clay?
Yeah, clay.
I remember you doing that in graduate school.
Clay, charcoal. I use a lot of clay actually.
Okay.
And even for the background, and this one, like this is really clay on a board that's sort of been, over time it dries and falls apart. And then, charcoal to emphasize things. So I was working these still lifes like drawings, right? To create that sort of historical texture.
So that's a really interesting juxtaposition in there with the Cupid doll and is it a samurai body?
So it's about that mixing of cultures, right? So it's a samurai body, and it's a Cupid doll head, which I actually found like that with the eyes, the stickers for eyes came off. I love that. Like, it's really spooky to me.
So it looks really ghostly. Is that part of what you're thinking about?
Exactly, yeah. Because if you have grown up in Hawaii, you have to believe in ghosts. I think everybody does, right? There in Hawaii. So that was part of my past too. Yeah.
Right, great. Let's take a break here.